But in order not to take too long, I just want to speak to us briefly about becoming effective soul winners. Last night, as I rounded up in Melbourne, because the emphasis that the Lord gave us, as I rounded up in Sydney, because the emphasis that God gave us for Sydney was the making of sons. And I began to guide them from scriptures to understand why the earth was created and why humanity became important in the project of divinity as far as existence was concerned. Because we were not here from the beginning. The civilizations of the spirit and of the natural were already in motion for aeons before man was created. The Bible said in the beginning, Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, it said God created the heaven and the earth. And so the heavens were created, the earth was created. And then that civilization continued for a period that was not referenced with time. And then we realized in verse 2 of that scripture that suddenly darkness was upon the face of the earth. And as we journey through scripture, we will discover eventually that the reason darkness was upon the face of the earth was because judgment was passed on the earth. And the reason is because the first prince that was the governor of the earth realm rebelled against the monarch. And because he rebelled, he could no longer service the agenda of God. And so he had to be expelled from the courts of heaven. And usually, every enclave, every territory where a prince governs, the nature of that prince is imparted